Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This time I will talk about the possible box office performance of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. As always, let's start things off with a point which works in favor for a good box office performance of the movie, and to be honest, there are a lot points which work in favor for it. First of all, I want to name the overwhelming reactions towards the whole project and the trailers in particular. Every material which was released so far received very good reactions from people all over the planet. Nearly everybody seems to agree that with Beauty and the Beast, Disney will land another great box office success in 2017. The next thing I want to name is of course the very well-known original movie from Disney, which was released in November 1991. Already 26 years ago, Beauty and the Beast was a big success, and it's pretty realistic to assume that the new adaptation of the animated original will do the same. The third point which works in favor for a good box office performance is of course Disney. You guys knew that this point would come in this prediction, of course. Disney conquered the box office last year with multiple billion-dollar movies and record-setting grosses for the studio as a whole. This year it will be no difference, and the other studios really have to find a solution for themselves so they don't fall into oblivion. We have Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and, of course, the giant Star Wars The Last Jedi, which all hit cinema screens this year, and these are just the obvious titles that I just counted. Beauty and the Beast doesn't have to hide behind these four very big titles. To be honest, I think that the three Marvel movies, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, have to perform really good to challenge Beauty and the Beast for the second spot on Disney's list of 2017. The pole position will, of course, belong to Star Wars The Last Jedi. The fourth thing I want to name is the competition Beauty and the Beast has to face. To find a movie which is a real competition for Beauty and the Beast is hard enough, but to be honest, the competition for the movie is just a joke. On Beauty and the Beast's first weekend there was no competition. On the second weekend of its run there is no competition. On the third weekend is no competition, and this list goes on until the fifth weekend of Beauty and the Beast's run, where the box office giant The Fate of the Furious hits cinemas. This movie will affect Beauty and the Beast maybe a bit because of the sheer size of its release, but it will already be the fifth weekend of Beauty and the Beast's run, so no big influence at all possible. When it comes to the aspects which are not working in favor for a good box office performance of the movie, there are none. Zero. There's just not one thing which could hurt the movie, except for the movie being of poor quality. But this can always happen, so I will not count it as a negative point. I will now fade in all aspects that I just counted for a good box office performance of Beauty and the Beast, and I will now start with the pessimistic prediction on the movie. When Beauty and the Beast is of poor quality, you can probably expect grosses very close to Despicable Me 2. In this scenario, Beauty and the Beast will open with $105 million, probably the highest opening weekend of 2017 until this point. And after a multiplier of 2.8, it will finish with a domestic total of $294 million. On the overseas front, Beauty and the Beast will earn lots of money with a total of $590 million. Combined, this will put Beauty and the Beast at $884 million worldwide. With this gross, Beauty and the Beast will already earn money for Disney, and it's not 100% certain that Thor Ragnarok and Spider-Man Homecoming will gross north of this worldwide total. When we move to the realistic prediction, Beauty and the Beast will already join the $1 billion worldwide club of 2017. In this scenario, Beauty and the Beast will open with $130 million, and after a multiplier of 3.1, will finish its domestic total with a gross of $403 million. On the overseas side, due to a way better performance in Japan and China, Beauty and the Beast will collect a total of $720 million for a combined worldwide total of $1.123 billion. With this gross, Beauty and the Beast will probably beat all Marvel movies from 2017 and will save its place 2 spot behind Star Wars The Last Jedi on the list of Disney. When we move to the optimistic scenario, Beauty and the Beast will break records. When all signs are continuing to point into a very good direction, Beauty and the Beast will gross north of $1.3 billion. The movie will open with a sensational 150 million, which will be a new opening weekend record for a PG-rated movie, beating Finding Dory's opening weekend gross from 2016. After a multiplier of 3.35, Beauty and the Beast will finish its domestic performance with a total of $502.5 million, beating Finding Dory for the highest grossing movie ever released with an PG rating and becoming the first PG movie ever to gross north of 500 million just in the domestic market. On the overseas side, Beauty and the Beast will collect a magnificent $800 million, placing the movie on the second place of all time when it comes to PG movies, just behind Frozen's $875 million overseas total. Combined, this would add up for a worldwide gross of $1.302.5 billion. With this gross, Beauty and the Beast would become the most successful movie of all time with an PG rating, and it would sit on 9th place of all time when you look at all ratings, just behind Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. To sum it up, Beauty and the Beast is one hell of a big project, and when everything works right, it could become the second most successful movie in the year of 2017, including all movies and all studio lists. The next video will be a prediction about The Mummy, Kingsman: The Golden Circle, or Despicable Me 3. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, it really means a lot to me. When you liked this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, since it really helps out this channel big time. Also leave a comment when you want to discuss this topic with me more in detail, and be sure to check out Game of Box Office on Twitter and Facebook. See you soon, guys. More videos to come. Bye bye.